How's the baby?
Baby's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely a wild few days there. Spent the last 2 to 3 days in the hospital. And it was fantastic experience. And baby's healthy, wifey's healthy, so couldn't ask for a better few days.
And now you can sleep because you're back on the road.
Yeah, I've been the last few days. I've been sleeping in the hospital cot or whatever it is. It's been horrible. So I actually got to spend about 2 hours in a bed this morning, which was pretty magical.
How you feeling physically right now?
I feel good. Got cleared to do some baseball activities, and wrist is feeling pretty good.
They said you took that X-ray, I guess, maybe about a week ago at this point. And what exactly did that show? Is it completely healed? Is it still?
It was healed enough to start baseball activities. I don't have any pain there right now. It's more just getting the range of motion back, and that's all feeling really good. So we're at the point where I've been doing baseball activities, been swinging the bat, last week or so, been taking ground balls, running. It's just getting back into that baseball shape and kind of take it day to day.
If this team advances, the NLCS will start, I think, in about a week. Would you be prepared for that, or are you looking longer down the road?
I'm hoping for anything. It's feeling good. I'm gonna go off the advice of the training staff and what this team needs. So I want to be ready to play. I know there's a few more steps that I need to take care of in order to be ready. So we'll work on that, and like I said, it's going to be just kind of a day-to-day thing. And when my time's called, I'll be ready.
What was it like watching the games at home, kind of over this whatever?
It was an experience. It was wild watching that Atlanta game. I was going nuts in my house, and it was pretty cool. Wish I could have been with the team to celebrate. That's one thing I missed, but had some important things to address. And so the last series in Milwaukee too, I remember I think I was sitting in the hospital bed with my wife, and Pete comes up in that situation. I go, maybe a home run right here, and I knew I was going to go crazy. She goes, "Don't go crazy. Like, don't go. We're in a hospital room. They're going to think she had the baby right there." But hit the homer. I tried to contain myself. It was a pretty special moment, and super happy for Pete.
You didn't send her into labor with that?
I know, not that one.
That'd be a great story.
That would be. But we had the game on, and it's pretty cool to see the guys play well in advance.
You said
A little bit. Yeah, I mean, I want to be, with the guys, and this is a great group of guys, and they're playing well, and it's a special team. So, I'm just super happy to be back and get to experience all this.
How long were you in California?
What are the few boxes you said you need to still check off? What are those?
Just gotta maybe see some live pitching. Stood in on BP. Just. Get into baseball shape and just be comfortable out there. Been taking ground balls through the bases today, no problems. So it's just I think it's just kind of getting that comfort level to a point where I'm ready to go.
Seems like not a lot of boxes.
No, I mean I feel pretty good. It's I know I'm definitely farther along than I think what they planned on me. I think it's 4 to 6 weeks. I think we're at 4 weeks. So feeling good. I've been hitting. So just that live BP and seeing some pitching and just being comfortable again.
What is the plan for how they're going to get you to see live pitching?
Not sure what the plan is yet. Just be ready for anything. I am one of those hitters where I feel like I don't need a lot. At least timing-wise, I always feel pretty comfortable in early spring training as well. So, it's tough this time of year to get everything you need, but it's playoffs, and I just want to be ready to go.
You were just hitting at home. You have a cage at your house.
I got a batting cage that I have access to. I was able to do tee flips, all that kind of stuff, running, ground balls, play catch. I've done everything. So, I tried to. They wanted me to stay in the best baseball shape as possible, which I did. Was working out every single day and just doing what I needed to do to, hopefully help this team.
How long were you in California?
About a week and a half.
Okay.
I thought week and a half, 2 weeks.
In New York for the last homestand?
The first day, and then I had to go home.
Okay.
Yeah, we had some things happen, so I had to go home to address that, and took a little longer than we expected, but everyone's healthy, and that's what matters.
How will you find a way to face some pitching? older? Will you do a sim game or something like that?
Yeah, not sure what the plan is. I'm open to anything, ready for anything. We have so many, great resources too. In our batting cage back home to, be able to face basically live pitching. So, see that velo, see the velo machine, see the traject, and we'll go from there.
New baby, healthy wrist. Are you happy, Jeff?
Yeah, that's happy, Jeff, for sure. That was a pretty, special moment in our lives. So, super happy to experience that, and everyone's healthy, and super happy.
What did your first think of being a big sibling?
Lucas?
Child, yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, it's pretty exciting. I actually got a funny picture that I might post later of Lucas meeting a baby. He wasn't so sure.